Well, when I was in, this was this past February, I was out in one of my research areas, and I try to go out there and do like some early morning hikes and try to, enjoy nature in the morning. But I went out, and this was like 5 o'clock on a Wednesday morning, and do this little loop around this trail. I parked at this bridge, and I walked up to an area known as the Ford, and this is an area that actually has had reports in the past of faux speech, or also known as samurai chatter, and it's also had. There was also an incident where someone heard bipedal walking in the water there, and this was next to a cedar swamp. So the first part of the hike, nothing really was going on. I heard some dogs in the distance, and that was about it. And I got down to this area, and I decided, you know what, why not just do a couple of little calls, see if anything would happen. And wasn't really expecting anything. I started off by doing like a little, kind of a walk, and nothing happened. It was dead quiet out. So then I walked down the trail a little bit further, probably another 20 feet or so, and this was more of like a point into the cedar swamp, so I feel like I had a better, vantage point of portraying or putting out my call. And I did probably a louder, like, I kind of took it straight out of the Sierra sounds from Ron Moorhead, just total faux speech, made it up in my head, total gobbledygook gibberish. And I heard what sounded like, what at first sounded like a small mammal or animal moving around in the swamp, and I'm like, oh cool, I just spooked some like possum or raccoon or something. So I'm listening, and this thing is coming closer and closer, and then I kind of realize it's bipedal, and you hear it kind of moving, kind of sloshing through the swamp towards me. And I'm kind of in my head, I'm just thinking, like, if this thing crosses this creek in front of me, I'm going to book it. And I heard it completely step in the water, and about 20 feet away from me. I freaked out. I put on my lights, I put on everything. I'm shining all around the area where it was at. I saw the water moving and everything, but I didn't see anything there. So I was freaking out, and I literally took the quickest way back to the main trail I could, which was the small Enduro trail, and definitely one of the creepiest mornings of my life. I mean, who's out in the woods on a Wednesday morning, 5 o'clock, in the morning on a weekday? It didn't make sense to me at all.
Especially playing in the water in February.
Just walking through the water in February, it's freezing out, and it's just totally scared the crap out of me. Every time I go to that spot now, I get the chills. Like, I can't be there alone. It's so freaky there.